Hello! We're going to get working on the hips today. Everyone's hips, not everyone's hips, but lots of people's hips are very stiff and short in the muscles, especially the hip flexors. So we're going to focus on some movements here just to kind of relieve any sort of stress and tension in the hips. So let's start in our low lunge position. We're going to begin with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Take a big breath in here and then breathe out and just shift your weight forwards. Okay, make sure you're on a mat or you've got something nice and comfortable under that knee. Okay, big breath in, breathe out and sink into this movement. Good. Make sure to keep doing some big deep breaths wherever you are. Then from here, we're going to bring our left foot to the left hand side of the mat. Bring both hands to the inside of that knee. You might need to slide the leg back a little bit. We're going to go into our runner's lunge. So you take a big breath in here, breathe out and sink forwards even further. So this should be a really intense stretch on that right hip flexor. If you want to have a range, you can go down to your elbows. If you've not, don't worry, okay? Just try and keep that left knee tracking over the left toes. Breathe wherever you are. And then from here, if you're on the elbows, just back up onto the hands. Place the left hand on the left knee. Take a big breath in and then breathe out. Just gently twist that left knee out to the left hand side. So you're on the knife edge of that left foot. Should have filmed this either way. Slowly draw that leg back in. Then from here, we can either continue in that runner's lunge, or if you've got the range, kick that back knee up and use that same hand to lift up. Now, if you really struggle with this, you can wrap a tea towel around your leg and use it as like a yoga strap. But try and rest here and really open up that hip flexor as well. If you're anything like me, you're on borderline cramping here. Wherever you are, nice deep breaths. Take one more big breath in. Breathe out, gently release, not like me. And change sides. So we're going to bring the other foot forwards now. Other knee forwards, lifting up, take a big breath in, breathe out and sink forwards. Hopefully one side will feel a bit looser now than the other side. Good, big deep breaths, sink into that hip a little bit more on each exhale. And then shimmy that right foot to the right hand side, and both hands to the inside of the right foot. Take a big breath in, slide that back knee back if you need to, and then exhale, sinking forward even further. Again, you can come down to the elbows if you want. If you feel comfortable though, just stay here today. Whatever is in your practice. And then again, if you're on the forearm, just lifting up onto the hands, place the right hand on the right knee, big breath in, breathe out, just twist that right knee out to the side, coming onto the knife edge of the right foot. Breathing here. Slowly going back to centre, and then again, getting that kitchen towel if you need to, or your strap. We're going to kick the back knee in, clasp onto it with the same leg, that same hand, and lift up. I mean, if you can, I'm obviously a lot less tight on this side, you can lift up onto your arm like this, okay? But if not, stay down here. Just go to wherever you feel comfortable. Just really bringing that heel towards the bum, so we're getting as much stretch out of that quad and hip as we can. And another key thing to remember is when we're doing release, these hip flexor movements, try and push your hips forwards. Don't stick your bum back, tuck your tailbone under. So we're activating glutes, but we're stretching the hip flexors even more. Okay, gently release. We should be feeling a bit better in the hip flexors here now. And then we're going to come onto our feet sitting down, bring our feet about hip width apart. Okay, bring the hands by the side, take a big breath in, breathe out and just drop both knees to the side. Okay, so we're making like a 90-degree angle with both of our legs. We're going to twist to face this leg. Take a big breath in, and as you breathe out, just drop your head down towards your knee and breathe here. Just really relax into the movement. Slowly lift it back up. Switch sides, swivel the legs over to the side, adjust toe it down to breathe. Turn to face the other leg, big breath in, breathe out, walk the hands away, drop the head down and breathe here. Gently lifting up, come back to centre. And then we're going to do a little movement with this. So we're going to drop both things down. You're going to lift up your hips and push your hips forward, squeezing your glutes. Okay, down, roll, up, lift. Good. And we're just going to flow through this a few times. Try not to be on hard floor, or squeaky floor like me. Good. 2 more each side. Squeeze your glutes, lift the hips forwards. There is no elegant way of doing this, just so you know. If there is, I'm not doing it. Lift and release down. And then if you want to, you can just kind of underwork your hips, side to side, just get some movement in there. Perfect. And then from here, we're going to lie down on the mat. And we're going to just hook one knee into the chest, okay? We're going to work one at a time here. So really pulling into the chest, try and keep this long leg nice and straight. If you need to bend it, that's fine, but try to straighten it. And then I want you to bring this knee that's bent towards the armpit. So left knee towards left armpit, right knee towards right armpit. And you'll just feel that opening up the hips even more. Deep breaths wherever we are. And then we're going to go into a half happy baby. So you're going to hold on to the bottom of your foot from the outside. Now, if that is too difficult for you, you can just hold on to the shin or the ankle. Wherever we are, we're going to lift up, so we've got a bend in that knee, bottom of the foot is pointing towards the ceiling. And just breathe here into this stretch. It should be a nice, slightly uncomfortable stretch. Take a big breath in, gently release. We're going to change sides. So you're going to extend the other leg long, hook your opposite knee into your chest. Really pulling in and drawing that knee towards the armpit. Okay, so just rotating that hip out slightly. And then happy baby pose half again, holding on to either the bottom of the foot, shin or ankle. And you might notice that one side is a bit tighter than the other, so my opposite leg is lifting up here because my hips are a bit tight. Just take note again, try and breathe into that stretch. Inhaling, exhaling through the nose. And then we're going to do a full happy baby. You're going to hold on to both. Dig your hips into the ground. You can either stay static or just gently rock side to side, like a happy baby. Opening up the hips here. And then gently release. We're going to finish with a butterfly. So feet together, knees wide, just slaying the knees out to the sides. You can place your hands on your belly or by the sides. Make sure that everyone else is nice and relaxed. So the shoulders are relaxed, jaws relaxed. And just breathe deep into this stretch. And feel free to lie here as long as you want. Or if you want to, with me, just very gently bring the knees back together. Hug both knees into the chest, wrap your hands around your shins, gently rock side to side. And then chin tucked into chest, just begin to rock backwards and forwards, nice and slowly, until you can lift up into a seated position. Well done.